What's up, fam? It's your local fitness go-to girl, Fee King. And is it hot outside where you are? If it is, say something in the comment section. If it is, let me know what city, what state you are in that's hot AF. So I felt like, you know what? It's so warm outside that I feel like we need a workout that's a little more chill, like what I did there, that's a little more relaxing, still effective, but I don't know about you, but I'm not in the mood to do rah rah. I did rah rah this morning at 5:58, so I'm rah rah out. How about that? I thought I would share with you Fee's Fitness Over 40 top 10 abdominal movements. Y'all ready for this? So listen, I'm not gonna get rah rah, but what I am gonna get is give you something that you can use at home, you can use at work, you can use this in your backyard, at a park, on your deck. The operative word, ladies, is use it. And because this is workout and word, the operative word, fellas, for the men in our lives, right? Sekou writes.
Yes.
He said that. He said that. He's in the background. For the men in our lives, you get to work that thing too. You get to incorporate these 10 top abdominal movements. And so, guess what? Maybe you're saying to yourself, you know what, King? Girl, I didn't come prepared. Well, let me let you know this. Proper preparation will prevent poor performance. So, bam, what? Bam, if you have some canned goods, then you did come prepared. I'm going to give you about a minute and a half to go grab some canned goods that are just about the same size. These are different. These are different shapes, but they are the same size. Okay, and so I have my 8-pound weights. We're going to use those at the end. So take those 2 minutes, grab your canned goods. I'm waiting, and grab you some water and grab you a towel because there will be some sweating. There will be some sweating. Right, Sekou writes?
Yes.
That's my hype man. I don't care what y'all say. Sekou writes keeps it hype.
Hype.
Hype in these streets.
Hype in these streets.
Oh, by the way, our beloved, extraordinary Rev Melissa will be sharing her word with us. I'll be sharing it afterwards. I didn't get it in time. She had an emergency. She is with us in spirit. She is praying with and for us. Let us pray with and for her as she travels about upstate New York, taking care of her auntie. And so I do believe we're live. It says we're live, but you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something real quick, and I'm just sharing. I'm not venting. I'm not complaining. This is just factual. There's something going on with the relationship between StreamYard and Facebook, and I'm gonna need them to get it together because I'm doing my part. And so I'm gonna need StreamYard. I'm gonna need you, StreamYard, and you, Zuckerberg, and the Zuckerberg team. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. All right, it's already 5 minutes in. Y'all ready for this? Number one, let me share. I'm going to share this to my group. So, by the way, if you heard, V King's Fitness Over 40 is doing a beta test, free 7-day abs, ass, and arms of purpose fitness challenge. What that means is you get to join the challenge for free. However, you get to put a valuation on your experience and your results so that I can have feedback, so that I can improve upon them, as well as use the feedback for my first online virtual transformative physically and fiscally fit course that is coming very, very soon. And you get to join again for free. And at the end, which is on Saturday, whatever value you place on the fitness challenge, you get to pay that amount. Join, for those of you who have been curious as to what we do, how we do it, where we do it, and for whom we do it. We do it for women over and under 40. I'm going to share some of the things that we do in our fitness challenges. So again, we're not going to start with weights. We're going to start with alternating bicycles. We're going to work obliques and lats. Obliques and lats. And we're going to keep it super simple so that just about every fitness level can execute this move. You're going to lie back, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat using the strength of your core, not your shoulder, not your neck. Okay, so you want to use your abdominal strength. Place both hands to the side of your head. I'm going to drive my left knee to my right elbow, extend my right leg out. Exhale here, inhale here, blow out here. Our number is 10 on each side. I just finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 más, 5, 4 más, 4, 3 más, 3, 2 más, 1 más. Now hold 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release that. From there, we're going to bring both legs straight up. Drop the right. Inhale on the drop. Don't let the heel touch. Exhale. Bring it up to meet the left. Inhale down. Exhale up. That was 1, 2. This is 3. And now listen, if you have some back stuff going on, just don't drop your legs so close to the ground. Or you can create this diamond and sit on your hands to protect your lumbar. So that looks like this. Inhale down, exhale up. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Squeeze that belly. Pull that fupa in. I lost count. 3 more.
I was wondering about that.
I am notorious for losing count. If I lose count, it works in your favor. Last one, ending on the left. This is 2 of 8. 2 of 8. Woo! I'm revving my engine up. Reverse crunch. This is all fupa work. Exhale as you bring both knees to your chest. Inhale, heels tap. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 8. Oh, I feel it. 9, 10. Yes, we can. Full sit up all the way up. Reach for me as I reach for you. Slow, 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 slow. Woo! Rib cage is concave. Woo! For real, it burns. And I love it. That was 2. So when I come down onto the mat, I'm not letting my shoulders touch, right? I'm not relaxing. The tension is still on my core. 3. Inhale down. 4. Blow that air out. Here, 5. Slow, slow, slow. 6. Woo! Slow, slow, slow. Oh, yes. 7. Woo! I promise I'm not being over dramatical. Okay, maybe just a little. Ooh. Woo! But you gotta laugh to keep from crying. 10. From there, Romanian twist. Exhale, inhale. So you exhale on the effort. Now, if you want to really make this thing challenging, bring those feet up off the ground. 3 more. 2, 1. Hold. Bam. Woo! That was 5 movements. Movements. So now from there, we're going to just flip it over. Come on to your forearms. Back is flat. Plank. Hold 10. 8. 6. 4. 2. Bend the knees. Slowly. We get to stretch. Oh, goodness. but not that long. So that was 6. How many more do we have? How many more do we have? I said, how many more do we have? So that literally was 60 reps. 60 reps. 60 reps. All right. For those of you, if you're like me and you're experiencing a separation in your abdominal wall, which is called diastasis recti, this is an amazing movement that helps to shrink that gap. It helps to close that separation. Extend the leg parallel to the mat, bring it straight up, bend. This is your tabletop. Extend parallel to the mat, bring it straight up towards the ceiling, bend. And again, you can sit on your hands if you need that additional support. And this one is 10 on each side, just like your bicycles. 10 on each side. And I'll be honest, again, I lost count. And that's okay, because I know that I'm going to at least do 10 or more. I'm definitely not going to do less than 10. Oh, goodness. Ooh. I believe that's 11. So I'm going to do one more as a safety. Ooh. Ooh. All righty. Hip thrust. Woo. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. So I'm lifting my hamstrings, my glutes, my lumbar, my mid-back off the mat as high as I can. I'm engaging my core. I'm squeezing my glutes. Now check this out. Bam! This is 3. Oh, I'm counting these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're almost there. 9. This is only 20 minutes, fam. Yes, you can. This is not the Fee King show. This is not a game. This is not for you to sit at home and be like, how'd she do that? We get one day. No, that one day is today. Today ain't promised. That was 8 sets. That means we have 20 more. Grab your one weight or your 2 canned goods. Tabletop, extend the weight back over your head. So we're going to involve the triceps. Lift your shoulders, bring the weights over the knees. Inhale down, pull the knees in. 2. Exhale here. 3. Pull those knees in. 4. You don't have to love it to do it. It loves you. 5 more. 5. Woo. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. Your head, neck, and shoulders are not strained. You're feeling this in your abs. If you're feeling it in your head, neck, and shoulders, that is a barometer for the shape and the condition of your core. That means it's a little weak. But guess what? You get to strengthen it. Because guess what? The cavalry ain't coming. The cavalry is not coming to save you. You get to do the work for yourself. If you have 2 weights, whether they're 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, 8 or 10, bring your legs straight up in the air. My abs are engaged. Bend at the elbows. Tap your carpet or your mat or your floor. Exhale up, squeeze. We're working abs and chest. 2, raw fat, baby, baby. 3, exhale here. Inhale down. 4, 5, pull those legs closer in. 6, almost to the point where you're lifting your bum off the mat. This is 8, 9. This is 10. Who's going to get 10? Who's going to do 10 more with me? Squeeze. 9. Pull those legs in. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, Woo! 4. Let's get it, Faye King. 3. Sometimes you got to be your own hype girl. 2. Last one. Press and hold. 10 and reach. Head, neck, and shoulders. 6 are lifted off the mat. 4. I came to slay. Woo! Oh, bend my knees. Bring the weights straight down. Roll over onto my side. Very dramatically push myself up and say, you know what? Girl, I love you. Love yourself. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you. But I felt that and that felt good. That was my second workout of the day. Let's see. We got somebody saying something. I hope that person, Fatima was Fatima's like, I need to keep inviting my people because they need this. Right, Fatima? So Fatima, while you were inviting, what are you doing? While you were inviting, watch this. I'm gonna say, hey Aisha. Hey girl, hey. Fatima, thank you for consistently being your sister's keeper. Consistently. Listen. Say Kuse Ashe. So Fatima's a real one. She is a real one. Let me tell you. Dr. Brian, what's happening, Pastor Darlene Brian? Woo! So, you know, Pastor Darlene, would you like to come on and give a word? Let me know because we have 4 minutes. If not, I'm just going to keep working or I'll read something from. She sent it to my email, so I have to download it. Yeah. Which I will. And so if not, I will read something from one of my books that I use for my programs, which is, as long as I don't have to go far to get it. Where is it? All right. I'm going to go grab it. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this one. Okay, see? That did not take any time. Younger in a year for women. Younger next year. Same difference. Next year in a year. It's still a year. Younger next year for women. I'm just going to open, and wherever I'm supposed to be is where I'll be. Oh, okay. This book is by Chris Crowley and Dr. Henry S. Lodge, MD. He's a gerontologist, so he specializes, Dr. Lodge specializes in the aging community. If you're still alive, that means you're aging. If you just had a baby, tomorrow that baby's getting older. That baby is 1 day old. We're all aging. Embrace it. Stop resisting it. It is not a bad thing. It's such a gift and a blessing to be alive. Use your life. Live your life. It is a blessing. Women especially should default to quads. Do you know what your quad is? It's this muscle, this very large muscle, the front of your leg. This is your quadricep. If you run out of time, if Rev Melissa was here, she would say, Fee, you know time does not exist outside of ourselves. You know we're not out here in these streets running out of anything. We have plenty of love. We have plenty of money. We have plenty of resources. We have more than enough time. Time is on our side. Why? Because we do not subscribe to that which lives and exists outside of self. We are time. If you do, though, run out of time or passion for doing weights, that could never be me. Do whatever you can for your legs. I like this. This is why I like this book, especially your quads. This means squats are one of those big machines where you sit down and push a weighted sled up a ramp with your legs, or any of several other machines and exercises aimed primarily at your quads. Some of those exercises that you can do if you don't have a gym membership, if you don't want to go to the gym, if the gym is not your thing, there's so many ways to work your quads. That hip thrust I just showed works your quads. It's not the primary group, but it does hit the quadricep muscle. You can do lunges, plyo lunges, You can do isolated lunges, single leg lunges. You can do lunges where you place one leg on top of a surface. You can do squats, squat hops, jump squats, plyometrics, calisthenics. Let's see what else Dr. Lodge has to say. Do your hamstrings too. Yes. And so hamstring is the back of the leg. And here's a really quick one that I love. It also hits your glute muscle. Here's your hamstring. You're on all fours. Bring the leg up so the knee is bent. It's at an L. The foot is flexed. That means it's flat. Extend the leg straight out. Curl it in. Kick your own butt. Inhale here. Exhale, squeeze. You want to keep the tension on your hamstring muscle the entire time, meaning you don't want that leg to drop down here. You want to keep it nice and high. You'll feel this in your glute and the back of your leg. All righty. Do your hamstring too, maybe using the machines that make you pull back with your heels. So you are your machine. We are our machines. A lot of people seem to think that strength training means barbells and biceps, and they forget their legs. Not smart. When your legs give out, you are cooked. I was just having this conversation the other day with Sekou. I did a boot camp at a church in Baltimore. The congregation was an aging congregation. They came to the boot camp. I think the youngest person was in her 60s. The question was, what happens if I fall? How do I get back up? And I know sometimes that might sound funny because of commercial, I fall and I can't get back up. Here's the thing. When you, or if, because the likelihood of anyone falling at any age is great, it happens. It's called an accident. You could trip over something, you could trip over yourself, and by the time you know it, you're down. I shared with her, be mindful, if and when you fall, that your objective is to get back up. You don't want to lie down there because down there is not where you're able to get help. You might not be able to get to the phone. So your objective is to get yourself back up. Here's an example of you have fallen, and you're on the ground, right? So maybe you fell like this. What you want to do is take a couple deep breaths, gather yourself, calm down. Know that wherever you're trying to get to is not very far from where you are. That's the key. Wherever you're trying to get to is not very far from where you are. So I'm on the ground. I'm going to use my strong arm because this one might be injured because I landed on it. So I'm going to take this hand, bring it on the ground, brace myself, push myself up. So I'm further away from where I landed than I'm further up from where I landed, right? So now I'm just going to spin myself around, and I'm still moving slowly because I'm probably a little bit in shock. And then I'm going to reach for the most stable surface, whether that's a counter, whether it's a dresser or a bed or a sofa. But I'm going to reach for something that can help me bring myself up. So now I'm going to come onto my knees. Now, what if your knees aren't stable enough? Then I'm going to use my foot. And again, I'm going to brace myself with my foot and my strong hand. And I'm going to push myself up, bring myself onto the sofa or whatever strong surface. And then I'm going to sit my ass down, right? Because I got to gather myself. So if and when you fall, trust and believe that there is a way to bring yourself up. Even if that way is crawling to a surface, a strong surface where you can gradually make your way up. Let me know if that makes sense. All right. I will be sharing Rev Melissa's word today. I am Fee Keen, your local fitness go-to girl. This has been a workout and a written word. I will see you all, God willing, next Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sharing is caring. So join and share. Peace.